Good morning. We're getting close. How many days? 17. That's a real gifted group back there. We'll talk later about that. How many days? 17. I think every teacher in this room knows how many days. My name is Rusty Hensley. I'm the Director of Career Education for Richmond Community Schools. First of all, I've already shut my phone off, but guys, gals, everybody, if you'll at least put it on vibrate so we don't have any rings during this, I would appreciate it. And then we're getting ready to get started, so if everybody stand for the pledge, please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Will Trey Murphy stand up? Where's Trey? Trey will be entering the Marines this coming fall, so let's give him a round of applause. Thank you, Trey. A few introductions here before we get started. To my right, we have Principal, Ms. Ray Wolpe, Superintendent, Mr. Curtis Wright, Board Member, Mr. Brad Walton, also taught construction here years ago, an RHS grad, and Mr. Maddox, Career Pathway Specialist. In the back, we have Ms. Baker and Mr. Amix hiding, assistant principals here. Bridget Hazel Baker, I had to call her this morning, making sure I have my picture taker this morning, but communication specialist. Officer Thalls, thanks for coming. Thanks for what you do for us. Our most senior counselor in the building, Miss Sally Porter, thank you for coming. And then counselors from Northeastern, we have Mr. Kirkhoff and we have Miss Hinkie. Thank you for coming. Central Office, Don Sonsini, Brent Baker, Karen Scalf, thank all of you for coming. But the person, let's give them a round of applause. Mr. Cook runs Civic Hall. He's in here somewhere, but thanks for all you do. And Tammy, if you'll stand up. She doesn't like doing this, but this wouldn't roll without Tammy, my secretary. Thank you, Tammy. So at this time, it's my honor. We have a guest speaker every year, so I don't have to do all the talking. So Ted Eastman, if you'll come up right now, let's give Ted a round of applause. He's going to give your speech. Just for the record, Ted, I didn't get that kind of a welcome, so you ought to be pretty good when you get up here.
Good morning. Webster's dictionary defines this style of opening as the worst possible for any given speech. So I'm going to try to mix things up a little bit. All right, here's how this is going to go. If you're having a good day, give me a thumbs up. Bad day, thumbs down. And if you just want to show me a bit of excitement, give me a wave. Alrighty. How are y'all doing today? All right, that's actually better than I was expecting. Howdy and good morning, y'all. My name is Ted Eastman, and as you know, I'm a graduating senior of the class of 2023. And this school has forever changed the course of my life. Now, that may be what I'm supposed to say and, well, what I'm expected to say, but that doesn't make it any less true. Because of the superb programs at this school and the caring teaching staff that runs them, this school is much better off. The fact of the matter is that this school and these programs create the opportunities for students to have a fulfilling and lucrative career, whether or not they choose to follow higher education. Personally speaking, I've spent the last 4 years of my high school career in the Project Lead the Way engineering program. And within 2 weeks in that class, I knew that it was the career path I wanted to take. To give credit where credit is due, this speaks highly to the strengths in teachers in these programs. Hilbert taught me both what career I wanted to pursue and how to pursue it. And he's not the only one. I have seen firsthand how much the students in Mr. Summey's automotive class have benefited from his tutelage, how much the students in the biomed program have benefited from Mrs. Hawley and Mrs. Stout's contributions. I've seen students being able to become medical professionals. I've seen students be able to become mechanics straight out of high school. These programs are top tier, not just for the education they supply, but how it is delivered. The aspect I found the most instructive about my engineering program has been the aspect of being given the materials and guidance I need, but having to solve the problems myself. I've learned the design process by the work I put into it, given direction, not answers. This teaching approach has given me and my engineering partner, Ray, the knowledge we needed to make everything from a fully functional arcade machine to a simple fidget spinner. Mr. Hilbert's class isn't the only one to experience such benefits. I know personally my friend Tim Grant Long, he's over there, because of his newfound automotive experience, he's been able to fix up several of the trucks in his life, as well as able to add a shocking sound system, not only capable of delivering a good time, but catastrophic hearing loss. Krisha Patel and Rachel Schweppe over there have gained the inspiration and skills needed to pursue a career as a medical doctor, saving lives and giving back to the world. There are countless others in the audience before me who can share the exact same stories. These programs have given us a path to our futures, and in many ways, I owe it to whatever success I achieve in my life. So in other words, thank you all for everything you've given us. And thank you all, thank you for all you have and will continue to give to others. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Ted. Great job. We debated the opening paragraph for a while, Ted and I did in my office, and Ted, you were right, it was a success. Good job. So a few things. Obviously, as you hear Ted speak, it makes my short speech much easier. We have a lot of fun on our end of the building. We are hands-on every single day. Sometimes I think about, what am I going to talk about? And then just in the last month, we've had 10 students go to California to compete with Miss Selma, Miss Witham. We've had Skills USA go, and we'll talk about our state champions here in just a minute, to Indianapolis and compete. We've had cookouts this week. The EMT went down with biomed and taught stop the bleed. So classes work with classes. So every single day we have students working together. All the things you hear from businesses, working on collaboration, problem-solving skills takes place in the Career Center every single day. And I couldn't be any more proud of all of you. I get to talk to many of you every single day. We have a lot of fun. Teachers, I think Ted said it best about what you all do for them, and I can't thank you enough for your hard work and all your dedication to these students. So a few things about the seniors. Unlike whoever yelled out 17 of them, we only have about 6-7 days left here, and we're going to wrap this thing up. So what have we accomplished this year? Well, this year, out of our 121 career ed students, and that would be anybody in a 3-hour block or in a work-based learning program, we have 121 of you, which is about half the class, 50% of the class for Richmond High School. We have students that come here every day from Richmond High School, Northeastern High School, Randolph Southern, Leakin, and Hagerstown. So we have a very different backgrounds from everybody, and everybody gets along. Everybody shows up. We all do what we're supposed to do every single day, and I'm very, very proud of you for doing that. We have 10 valedictorians this year at Richmond High School, and I'm proud to say that 5 of them were sitting in this room getting ready to get a portfolio. Academic excellence, we were in here a couple months ago. There were 50 students that had a 3.7 or higher, and 27 of you are sitting in here today. So I'm very proud of all your accomplishments and all you do. We gave away a free car, and out of the 18 students that went from Richmond, 9 of you are sitting in here today. So I'm very fortunate. Your teachers are very fortunate. A lot of dedicated students, a lot of hard workers. Through your dual credits that you've applied for through Ivy Tech and just in the Career Center, Ivy Tech and Vincennes, you will earn between all of you, not just the seniors, but 800 dual credits this year. 46 students in here either earned the technical honors diploma, the academic honors diploma, and I believe if I remember correctly, 14 of you earned both. So you cannot, I'm just happy for you. You guys make it really simple and easy for you. 10 of you went to BPA Nationals and went to California. Jack Farrell he got a first place while he was there in pathopsychology. And then Skills USA, when you guys stand up when I call your name. Blake was a first place state champion in architectural drafting. Let's give Blake a round of applause. Next we have Lydia and Dalamar. Will you stand up? They were first place in EMT. They will be heading to Atlanta to compete here towards the end of June. Marilyn and Ella, will you stand up? You in here? These are our first two. The Skills USA has state officers, and these are our first two state officers. They will be in Atlanta, Georgia for a week as well. Congratulations, ladies. So with all that said, what's the next step? Some of you are going to work, some of you are going to the military, some of you are heading off to college. Whatever it is, whatever you decide to do, just give it your best. That's all we ever ask out of you. You've had a great foundation. Moms, dads, I want to thank you because I know it takes all of us to make this happen. They didn't do all this on their own, so thank students, give your parents a round of applause. There you go. So I'll end with this quote with you all from Steve Jobs. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. No one loves her job more than the lady sitting over here, Miss Wolpe. So if you can love your job as much as Miss Wolpe loves this job, give her a round of applause. We'll all be good. And if you haven't found that love yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Don't settle on what you want to do. Make sure whatever you do, you give it your best, and every single day. I'm very fortunate, even though sometimes you guys drive me crazy, I won't lie, and we've had those conversations, as some of you are shaking your heads, yes. But at the end of the day, it's a great day to get better, every single day. So congratulations, class of 2023. We're getting ready to give out our portfolios. Every student here will receive a portfolio. Their teachers have done a skills bank on them. They will get a diploma from us, and if they've earned other certificates such as EMT and fire, they have many certifications. They will be in the portfolio as well. So when you head out to the job, if you want to take that with you, I know we live in an electronic world, but if you do want to take a hard copy with you, we are providing you with that today. So first up, the automotive seniors and Mr. Sumby will come this way. Miss Wolpe and I will go to this side. You three gentlemen will go to that side, and let's get this party started. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Josh Summy, and I'm here to talk to you today. I did that for you. But the big thing I want to say is just simply this. I work with these students every day. They work even outside of the classroom in car shows. They take summer classes with me. But more than anything, I just simply want to say to this group, thank you. Thank you for making me want to come to work every day, making me smile, making me feel as proud as I am when I look at you and are in that direction right now. So thank you for all you do. All right? So before we get started, I want to also throw out a thank you to Vintage Wheels for starting a program, Tools for Grads, this year. Every one of these seniors has received $600 worth of Snap-on tools thanks to them. So that's pretty neat. Also, I'd like to simply thank our SROs, our student resource officers, for helping us run a car show that was a great success this year. And then I'll just simply say, good job, guys. You all are Ivy Tech certificate earners, and also for many of you for getting Toyota certifications while you're also in my class. So great job. So the first person to come up today is Noah Ammerman. He worked at Wetzel's Honda, and he plans to continue there after school. The next individual is Felicity Dunn. She worked at Cronin Toyota and plans to start a career in the Air Force. Next individual is Boaz Hoffer, and he worked at Belden, and he plans to attend Hanover College. Tim Long is our next individual, worked at Belden, plans to continue. Braden Martin couldn't be here today. He worked at John Deere, plans to attend Owens College. He'll actually receive a free degree from there, and he's actually going up there today for some placement exams, so he could not be here. Next individual is Alexis Martinez. Worked at Belden, plans to attend UNOH, and he has been approved to be on their soccer team. So that's pretty cool. Next individual is Megan Poe, worked at Belden, plans to attend Ivy Tech and IU East. Next individual is Dylan Powell, worked at Knuckle Busters and plans to attend UNOH. To the best of my knowledge, Rihanna Shaw was not able to come today, but she plans on attending UNOH, has earned Toyota certifications while she's in here, same as Dylan has as well. So now the last individuals I'm going to mention will be individuals that should be mentioned. Caleb Himmelgarn worked at a place here in town, as well as Macy Poe was in the program. That's a sister. It's important to mention. And then Trey Murphy, we already mentioned him, going to the military. And Josh Branham worked at Belden. So a lot of young people that are worthy of mentioning. Last but not least, Stephanie Stout will be our next speaker, and she is going to represent biomedical sciences.
All right, good morning, everybody. I'm Stephanie Stout, and I am one of the teachers of the Project Lead the Way Biomed program. Sarah Hawley is my colleague and teaches 2 years, and I also teach 2 years. So I am proud to acknowledge these students. First, we have Justin Casanova. And Justin will be going to IUPUI and majoring in biochemistry. Macy Coffey. Macy completed 3 years in biomed, and she is going to Urshan and majoring in human services. Next up is Mallory Cook. Mallory completed 4 years in biomed. She is going to Purdue, majoring in biology and pre-veterinary science. Next up, we have Caden Lindahl. Caden completed 3.5 years in biomed, and he is going to IU Bloomington and majoring in exercise science. Next, we have Noah McLean. Noah completed 3 years and is going to Hanover and majoring in biology. Next, we have Amir McGathy. Amir completed 3 years and is going to IU East, majoring in radiation therapy. Next, we have Ayer Maija Rojas. Ayer completed 4 years, and he will be going to IU East and majoring in nursing. Next, we have Ashu Mishra. Ashu completed 3 years and will be going to Earlham, majoring in biochemistry and pre-med. Next, we have Kylie Music. Kylie will be going to IU Bloomington. She was in biomed for 4 years, and she is majoring in psychology. Next, we have Alex Parker. Alex was in the program for 4 years. She is going to IU Bloomington, majoring in human biology and pre-medicine. Next, we have Krisha Patel. Krisha completed 4 years in biomed. She is going to IU Bloomington and majoring in human biology and pre-medicine. Next, we have Ella Rader. Ella completed 3.5 years in biomed. She is going to IUPUI and majoring in radiologic technology. Next, we have Emily Rojas Contreras. Emily completed 3 years in biomed, and she is going to IU East and majoring in nursing. Next, we have Yossi Santiago Hernandez. Yossi completed 4 years in biomed, and she is going to Purdue and studying nursing. Next, we have Mario Santiago Julian. Mario completed 3 years in biomed and is going to IUPUI and majoring in biology. Next, we have Rachel Schweppe. Rachel has been in biomed for 4 years. She is going to the Florida Institute of Technology and majoring in biomedical science. Next, we have Elle Seeley. Elle has been in biomed for 3 years. She is going to Gannon University and majoring in mortuary science. Next, we have Rebecca Stanley. Rebecca has been in biomed for 4 years. She is going to Ball State University and majoring in elementary education. Elena Tate is next. Elena has been in biomed for 3 years. She is going to IU East and IUPUI and studying nursing. Next, we have Evan Williams. Evan was in biomed for 3.5 years. He is going to Florida Southwestern State College and majoring in nursing. And I also wanted to take a minute, I know they're going to be recognized in another career ed class, but Megan Cruz was in biomed for 3.5 years. And Peyton Morgan was in biomed for 4 years. All right, next we have Nathan Kendick with construction trades.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. My name is Nathan Koenig. I am the construction technology teacher here at Richmond Community Schools. We've got a pretty large group down here, so I'll try to make it quick. When Mr. Hensley says, pick a job that you really enjoy, there's nothing more important to life than doing something that you enjoy. So even if you don't take the career that you are here for, make sure you enjoy what you do every single day. Okay. First off, I have Micah Belcher. He is a 3-year senior in the construction technology class. Mike has been accepted to Purdue Polytechnic, and hopefully we will see him there in the fall. Second up, I have Andrew Dalby, also my Skills USA winner, State Skills USA representative, and will be continuing his work in the trade, doing maintenance at a local winery. Next up, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Alicia Davidson with cosmetology.
Good morning. We're going to keep this simple and sweet. So I have a large group too. We actually started with about 13 students and we have dwindled down to 4. So the last 4 standing is, one of them would be Avari Calderon. Emma Kimmel. Rhett Martin. And Mariah Schroeder. These four have worked really hard this year. They will be done in just a few short weeks. Not an easy program. They can be sassy, and like Mr. Hensley said, they can drive you crazy at times. That's it, I'm done.
Next up's Mr. Schenk. All those young ladies had to do 1,500 hours in 2 years in order to complete their task and be ready for the state certifications. So congratulations, young ladies. No one does more hours than that. Good job.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Adam Shank, the drafting technology teacher here at Richmond Community Schools in the Career Center. I'm also going to keep this short and sweet because that's how we do things. So the first students that I'm going to recognize have all completed both of the 2-year program. The first one will be Anthony Aquino. Congratulations. Next is Blake Boomershine. Blake was he was also my Skills USA state champ this year. Congratulations. Logan Ellison. All right, Luke Hilbert. Luke was our state champ last year, and he has managed to put up with me for all 4 years of his high school career. Congratulations. Peyton Pryor. Congrats. Aiden Turpin. Congratulations. Now, the next students completed one of the 2 years in my program. Gibson Fancher. Congratulations. Kendall Hampton. Edgar Hernandez. Way to go. Alex Jones. Way to go. Now, Trey Ann Newton did her junior year with Mr. Wilson in precision machining, and she switched over to drafting for her senior year. So she has been in careers for a long time. All right. I want to thank everyone for being here. And now I'm going to turn the floor to Ms. Denise Selm with Education Professions.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Denise Selm. I am the Education Professions Coordinator here at RHS. And this year we had 3 students that completed the full year of cadet teaching. And the students meet with me 1 day a week, and then they are actually out in the field at their assigned buildings with their supervising teacher for 4 days out of the school week. All right, so I'll start with Brooklyn Ellis. Brooklyn's been cadet teaching with Miss Tudor in 4th grade at Fairview during her senior year. Ms. Tudor shared with me that Brooklyn is simply awesome. She brings a positive and compassionate energy to class. Her 4th graders loved seeing her every day, and she was truly a part of the school family. She was an amazing cadet teacher, and she will be an outstanding teacher in her own classroom one day. I feel blessed to have had this experience with Brooklyn. Brooklyn plans to study elementary education at Ball State this fall. She is also the recipient of the Next Generation Hoosier Education Scholarship. Congratulations, Brooklyn. Next, we have Elizabeth Perez-Orduno. Elizabeth has been Elizabeth's been cadet teaching with Miss Avery in life skills here at Richmond High School. Miss Avery shares with me that Elizabeth is a kind and caring individual. Elizabeth created positive relationships with several students and was willing to jump in and do anything asked of her. I enjoyed sharing resources with her that might benefit her future interests working with people with disabilities. Elizabeth plans to study psychology at IU East this fall to pursue her career interest in occupational therapist or as a special education teacher. We have Laurel Salazar Jenkins, Sophie. Sophie's been cadet teaching with Miss Benner in 2nd grade at Star during her senior year. Miss Benner shares with me, Sophie has been a true asset to the classroom. She made lasting connections with the kids. Sophie quickly figured out the routine and never had to ask her to do things, as she was quick to jump in and ensure that things were done. I'm thankful for all of her work and know that she will be an amazing teacher in the future. Sophie plans to major in elementary education with a minor in English as a second language at IU East this fall. Congratulations, Sophie. Next, we have Ben Simmons with the Emergency Medical Services.
Good morning. I'd like to thank you all for being here today as we celebrate the class of 2023. We would not be able to accomplish any of this without the support of the Richmond High School administration and faculty, the community, and most importantly, all of you, the parents and family members. Your commitment to these students' continued success is highlighted by their achievements we are recognizing today. When I began to think about what I wanted to talk about, 2 words continued to come to mind: diversity and adversity. When the fire department or EMS responds to an emergency, there is never a question as to what type of person we will be serving. We just show up and do the work. Even though this was a small class, it was our most diverse to date for our program. This goes beyond just the color of our skin or ethnic background. These students brought a wealth of varied experiences into the classroom. From athletes who excelled on the field, to committed students with perfect attendance, and dedicated scholars who achieved academic excellence, they continued to show up and do the work. And even though at the start of the school year, these students could not have been any more diverse as individuals, they formed a bond that is well known within the first responder community and are now ending the year as family. Adversity. This year has brought more than its fair share. From floods to fires, there were times I wondered if we would even make it to the end of the course. However, I was continually impressed by these students' ability to adapt to the challenges they were confronted with and with the resilience to overcome every obstacle. Among their many accomplishments that we've heard today are the Skills USA EMT state champions who will be competing at the national level in June, our first program graduate to leave high school directly to full-time employment with Richmond Fire Department, and several already certified emergency medical technicians. Despite the adversity, they continued to show up and do the work. I cannot express how proud we are of these students. It gives me great pleasure to move beyond our relationship as students and instructors to peers in emergency services. Congratulations, everyone. For fire and rescue, we have Damian Newman, which I do not believe he is with us today. No. Completing the EMS program, we have Sophie Bandy. Sophie plans to go to Ivy Tech and continue her education in the medical field. We have Megan Cruz. Megan also completed the biomedical program, and she plans to go to Ivy Tech and study medical assisting. Caleb Harmon. Caleb also completed the fire and rescue program last year, and as I mentioned, he will be our first program graduate that will be directly employed by Richmond Fire Department. Lydia Nisley. Lydia also completed the fire rescue program last year, and she will be attending Ivy Tech to pursue RN. Lydia was one of our state champions, and she will also be receiving a scholarship from Ivy Tech. Peyton Morgan. Peyton also completed the biomedical program. Peyton will be attending IU Bloomington and pursuing RN. And we have Dalamar Villegas. Dalamar also completed the fire and rescue program last year. Dalamar was also the other part of our team that won the state championship. She will be attending Ivy Tech to pursue RN. Next, we have Mr. Brandon Hilbert with engineering.
Morning, everyone. My name is Brandon Hilbert. I'm the engineering teacher here at Richmond High School. And all of these students have completed at least 3 years of Project Lead the Way, most 4 years. We'll start with Jackson Cornett. Jackson plans to attend Butler College, pursuing creation, media, and entertainment. Ray Jensen Seislov. Ray plans to attend Earlham College and wants to be an environmental engineer. Eli Smith. Eli plans to attend Kenyon College and is undecided. Edward Eastman. Edward also plans to attend Earlham College and pursue engineering. We have Chandler Hatch, who was not able to attend today. We also have Ross Peacock. Ross plans to pursue or plans to attend Southern Lineman Training Center in Georgia. We also have Kira Walker. Kira completed 1 year of Project Lead the Way and also 1 year of drafting. And Kira plans to attend Purdue Lafayette and study robotics. Up next, we will have Mr. Larry Wilson, Precision Machining.
Good morning, everyone. We'll make this short this morning. Just want to say I'm proud of all of them. They worked hard this year, and all of them have bright futures. So we're going to start out with Seamus Brown. Next is Alan Hernandez Durantes. Hopefully I got that last part right. Next is Aaron Lady. Next is David Lucas. Next is Jacob Patterson. The following students completed 1 year in the program. First will be Caleb Bowling, which could not attend today. He graduated early, so he put in some good hard work. Next, we have Danny Contreras Mejia. Next is Caleb Evans. And he could not be here, but the last one is Caden McCorkadale. He could not make it today, so. But again, proud of everyone. Next up is Mr. Jim Russell with Radio TV.
Okay, I have 4 completers for us this year. The first one is Drayden Holthouse. Drayden has put his video skills to use. He has over 17,000 followers on TikTok. Next up is Preston Hunter. Next up, Jason Huntwork. And last but not least, Toby Spears. Okay, now I'd like to introduce our Career Pathway Specialist, Mr. Rod Maddox.
I forgot to announce one person. Rebecca Stanley, even though you're laughing right now, stand up. This is one of our Lily winners for Wayne County, guys. Let's give her a round of applause.
Good morning. I would like to start out with a personal note. I'd like to thank Mr. Hensley and especially Tammy Smith. Tammy works very diligently, believe me, on this process, and she fantastic. So thank you, Tammy. And I just want to say it's an incredible pleasure to have the relationship, to build the relationships that I have with teachers and you guys, and the kids and the programs. We have a wonderful program here, and it's just a blast to be around you guys. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Hey, we have received business donations to fund our scholarships for our career kids. Each instructor, each program was asked to nominate someone from their program to receive a scholarship. So it's our pleasure to announce that we have probably about $800 to give each student today. That we announced we received $8,090 total to give away. So we really appreciate the businesses that were so generous with their money, and so thank you. Let me go ahead and start with the first scholarship. This is for construction technology, $800, and it's sponsored by Cummins Electric and Doing Realty, and it goes to Michael Belcher. Okay, our second scholarship, it is sponsored by Blue Buffalo and Ryan's Flooring, and is for the cosmetology program. $800, and this goes to Rhett Martin. Okay, our next one is for automotive technology, $800. It's sponsored by Wetzel Auto and Beach Automotive. And I don't believe she's here, Mr. Summey, Rihanna Shaw. For the engineering program, sponsored by Hoppy Jewelers and Dr. Logan and Bailey, optometrist. The $800 scholarship goes to Ray Jensen Sizelove. For Biomed, and it's sponsored by NATCO Credit Union, Stoltz Family Dentistry, Ashu Mishra. Whew. Yep.
So I'm speaking on Ashu's behalf. This is the type of student Ashu is. He had a presentation that he needed to be a part of in his second period, so he asked for that.
Cool.
So he is
Great.
the academic.
Okay. Okay, the next scholarship is from Precision Machining Technology, Mr. Wilson's class, and it's $800. It's sponsored by CIT and Ernst Concrete. And this goes to Aaron Lady. Okay, our next one is for the EMS program, and for $800, and it is sponsored by Holland Colors and Primex Plastics, and it goes to Lydia Nisley. Our next scholarship is from the Education Professions, and it's worth $800. It's sponsored by Meridian Health Services and First Bank Richmond, and it goes to Brooklyn Ellis. For drafting technology, $800, sponsored by First Realty Group and Herf Jones, and it goes to Blake Boomershine. And the last scholarship that we have is for our Fire and Rescue EMS program, worth $800, and sponsored by Dot Foods and New Era Technology. And this is going to Caleb Harmon. And again, guys, I want to say thank you for all you've done and for making this just an absolute pleasure to be here. Appreciate you.
Slide on this side. Mr. Maddox will get on that end. Taking a picture of that. Next, we have Ms. Wolpe to come up and give closing remarks.
Can I have all the senior career students just stand up for a minute, all right? Just stand up for a minute and hang on, all right? All of you stand up. I want to say something on behalf of not only myself, but Richmond High School and Richmond Community Schools. When we say adversity, you guys started your freshman year, and on March 13th, we were going to go home for a couple of weeks. We went home for the next 3 months. And that adversity continued with this senior class from the next year of hybrid and virtual to the next year of mask. And then when we thought we were going to have a normal year, we had floods and we had a fire. I cannot express enough the persistence and the perseverance that you all had to show to get to where you are today. I commend and I applaud all of you. You are ready for whatever life is going to hand to you. Thank you. You can be seated, thanks. Seniors, you're all here today because you are examples of the success that students can experience at RHS by taking advantage of the many career opportunities that we offer. You are all going to be competing in a global world, and we believe that you are prepared with the 21st century skills to continue to be successful lifelong learners through your education at Richmond High School and the quality teachers that we have that have helped you get there. Seniors, I want you to look around and remember to thank all of those who have helped you get to here today. The teamwork and support of your families, friends, teachers, staff, administration, and, as you just saw from the scholarships, a community, the Richmond community, that emphasizes the importance of an education and rewarding you for what you have done. We value and we appreciate our community partnerships that give some of you jobs during your high school career and then hire you after graduation. We appreciate them and the opportunities and the dual credits that they provide to all of you. RCS and RHS has prepared all of you for a future of limitless possibilities. And as you heard today, it is so important. Do what you love and love what you do, and it's how you will fulfill your purpose in life. Congratulations, and know how proud we are of all of you, your awards, and your accomplishments. Thank you, seniors. You're awesome.
Thank you, Ms. Wolpe. Well, once again, congratulations. It's been fun this morning. Still got the rest of the day to get better. So we got about 3 minutes. Oh, you don't think so? You don't think so? Had a frowny face up here front. Didn't think we'd get better the rest of the day. So, but no, congratulations. You are dismissed. If you want to take pictures, do what you want to do. But third period starts in about 8 minutes. So have a great day. Thank you all.